But you're giving up 2 guys for the price of 1. He really doesn't shoot threes. I like it, Skip. Again, I like it. I don't love it. Because the thing is, I know what I'm going to get from DeRozan. I'm going to get 15 to 20 a night. Kuzma, I might get 25 one night. Skip, I might get 5 the next.
Yep.
I might get 7 made threes from Danny Green one night, and then the next 4 games, he won't make 7 total. So it's the inconsistency from those 2 guys that leaves me uncertain because, Skip, everybody's loading up. We don't all, I think the free agency starts, the 20th? But, Skip, teams are going to load up. And I don't believe, I'm a firm believer in this, Skip, I don't believe any teams that win the championship can stay status quo and repeat. And you look at the Lakers, Skip, you look at the Celtics, those great teams, they added pieces. They added something. They won 1 year with Tiny Archibald, then they go the next year get Dennis Johnson. And then they add Big Bill Walton as a 6th man. And you look at the Lakers, they go from get McAdoo, they add Michael Thompson, Skip, they add pieces. So to think that you can win a championship, even in football, Skip, you add something. And so for me, even Kansas City is like, well, hey, yeah, we ran the ball okay, but let's go draft Clyde Edwards-Helaire. You know, hey, yeah, maybe we need to add Le'Veon Bell. Skip, you know, you keep trying to add. So I just hopefully the Lakers are not saying, you know what, we good enough to come run it back. Nah, we're going to try and run it back. But I think we need to add something. I like it. I don't love it.
Okay, I will give you that I like this trade for your team, but only like it. I love this trade for my Spurs.
I bet you do.
I remain a Kyle Kuzma fan. I've told you from the start, he has high ceiling and hasn't even come close to bumping his head on that ceiling yet. And for reasons I still can't quite explain, he was the 3rd man out this year. He tried to be number 3, and they rejected him. LeBron and AD just rejected. It did not work. They did. It didn't ever fit together. They didn't respect him. They didn't trust him. They didn't show him, we believe in you. You know the problem, Skip? The problem that he has is that he saw what B.I. did in New Orleans. He sees what Jason Tatum is doing. And so, Skip, do you believe Jason Tatum could be that if he was playing alongside LeBron and AD? No. Do you believe B.I. could be that if he's playing? No. So Kuzma needs to understand you're in a better situation to win. Now, your numbers in all-star games and all-NBA is not going to be reflective of what you're doing. Yeah. But you have to, what do you want? Look, Kyle Kuzma has no, I'll sacrifice him. Exactly. He has no, I'll be complimentary. He's not complimentary. You need to be complimentary to him with an I in the middle of it, but not that complimentary as in, I'm going to help make you guys better. Complimentary guys don't get max contracts. They do not. That's what he wants, Skip. This young man, still very young man at 25, has supreme self-confidence. I love to watch him operate when he feels like he's got the green light. Yeah. Because he can go crazy hot. He has a 41-point game as a Laker. That's pre-AD, obviously. And he has 12 30-plus point games. So you see what the ceiling How many of them are all them pre-AD? Well, okay, that's the problem. So you could argue it could be the trade that benefits both teams. Right. But if you let me have Kyle Kuzma, and you throw him into the rising ranks of DeJounte Murray, Derek White, and Lonnie Walker the 4th, and Keldon Johnson. Listen, those are all 4 young potential star players. They're all on the rise. Pop ain't gonna just turn him over, just give him the green light like that, Skip. That ain't how Pop operate. He can operate that way. He can. When he sees what you are, if he believes in what you are, he will encourage that to happen. I don't know, if you bring Danny Green back as sort of a mentor, overseer, a guy who can still play some pretty high-level D, and you're right, he's hot, and I told you he was hot and cold threes, but still as a stabilizing force. And I don't know if they're going to keep LaMarcus Aldridge or not, but Rudy Gay is still there, and we've got our own Luka. He's not that Luka, but we got a kid named Samanchik that they took in the 19th overall pick from Croatia.
We might get old Lonnie Walker. Yeah. You know who he signed with?
I know, he's a clutch.
Hey, old Lonnie Walker, the fourth.
You can sign him to clutch, but you can't get him out of San Antonio.
Why not?
Because he's got superstar potential.
Y'all want Kuzma, right?
Yep.
Okay, then.
Okay. So now back to DeMar DeRozan. I've always tried to see him as a star, and I never can. He just doesn't get there. I'm sorry. He's just a nice player. He's out of Compton High School, so he would love to come back here. Obviously played at USC.
Loves Kobe.
and he's been a solid as two teams, Toronto and San Antonio, tried to make him the guy, right? And he will give you sort of 22, 6, and 6 like clockwork.
Yes.
And like clockwork, he lost to LeBron 3 straight years.
Ain't no shame in losing to GOAT.
Okay, well, I got you. But 2016, they actually took Cleveland to 6. And then 2017, they got swept. And you called them the baby dinosaurs. And then 2018, they really got swept. And in those series, he was a -71, a -67, and a -74 because he's not that guy.
Right.
And I can't tell you how frustrating he was for me this past year, especially when my Spurs finally, for the first time, what was it, 22 years or whatever it was, missed the playoffs. With him as the centerpiece, with him as the star, you've got to carry the show. And he's just, he'll have a game here and there, and he'll make a big shot down the stretch occasionally. And I do think that he would be able to swallow some pride and be your third wheel. Yeah. I think he would be happy to do that for the chance to win a ring. So it wouldn't make you worse to have him. I'm not sure it would make you better.
Right.
But still, Kuzma has high potential.
Yeah, but I would probably hold on to Kuzma and see if I can get something better out there.
Oh, well, then the trade's off the table. Well, I don't even know why we're wasting our breath.
Hold on, talk about Skip. I mean, look, DeRozan, Skip, takes a three-point shot once every 2 games.
He's horrible.
Yes, he's a 28%.
I mean, his first year in San Antonio, shot 16% from 3, and last year he shot 26%. Well, that's it. He doesn't really try very many.
Right, that explains why he
has no range whatsoever. But his
mid-range game,
10 foot. I'm talking about like a 10-foot jumper is pretty good.
Yes.
Okay, so he can do that.
So maybe he understands. Maybe he's suited to be the third option, and that wouldn't bother him. He's made a ton of money. So now what is it about? You want to continue to make money? I mean, you stay in San Antonio and make your money, or you can come somewhere, potentially not have the numbers that you had in Toronto. Skip, he was a many-time All-Star in Toronto.
Yeah.
What, 3, 4 times?
4. Made 4 All-Star teams.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can live with that.
No.
So that's the question, Skip, I think the guys are going to have to deal with, especially I think he's 10 years into the league, is that what's important to me?
This will be his 12th season.
Okay,
that's a lot of basketball.
What's important to me?
Obviously.
What's important? Some guys say winning a championship is important because they think that's what everybody wants to hear. Oh, he's an unselfish guy. All he wants to do is win. But deep down, Skip, they still want them big checks.
Okay, but he ain't going to be scoring any 22 a game.
No.
That's going to be reduced to 14.
No. He still might get it 20. We try to get Kuz his 20, but Kuz just come in jacking up shots. You think Pop gonna let him just jack up shot and not play any defense?
Wait, are they gonna let the Lakers play with 2 basketballs next year?
Maybe.
LeBron could probably get that pulled off.
Now, my guy knows how to run an offense. AD because you got to realize the first month of the season, we chilling. I just want you to know that, just so you know. We chilling.
You're stat pad. Everybody else will be chilling. LeBron will be like, I got to put my nose to the grindstone here.
Your guy tried to stat pad Sunday night.
He did.
31-0. Get out. Get out of the game. It's 31-0.
Are you kidding?
It's 31-0. You need to take a seat.
He doesn't need to stat pad. He's the GOAT. He's won 6 out of 9 championships, and your guy has won 4 out of 10.
And we're about to be 5 out of 11.
Okay.
5 out of 10. How long? We 4 out of 6?
Somebody sounds like somebody is really afraid to give up Kyle Kuzma because you know Kyle Kuzma will come back to haunt you. Am I right?
Really?
You really?
Really?
Let him stay in the West, and you're going to have some problems.
Hell, as a matter of fact, we're traded to the Clippers. That's how we so unsure. We are Bill Belichick. You remember how Bill Belichick traded Drew Bledsoe to Buffalo? That's what we will do.
Well, just a second ago, you said, no, I'm not giving up Kyle Kuzma.
I said, there might be something better. We might can get old Bradley Beal.
Oh.
What did we get Bradley Beal?
I don't think the Wizards are going to do
Why
that.
not?
Kuzma for Bradley Beal?
Yeah.
No.
And Danny Green and a first-round draft pick.
And please, somebody explain to me how you could fit that salary under your cap with 2 other maxes. But it seems to happen. Golden State pulled it off.
Yeah, exactly,
I don't know how.
Exactly. And plus, you got AD opted out. So
Yep.
AD might take a little less, get that Bradley Beal.
He will take nothing
So
less.
why you see...
Clutch clients take nothing less.
Don't you worry about clutch clients.
Yeah.
We got this. Clutch. We clutch. We pull it. We're making big deals. Pulling things off.
Unclutch.
No, hold on, I can't tell. Do we got the championship? Who